Holla ladies and gents, thank you so much for stopping by and welcome to my channel. My name is Claudia. I will be your host for today's video. So we are going to do a fall yellow, just gorgeous look. So we're gonna slather on something on our face and we're gonna be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1, and we're gonna go in with our beauty blender or whatever you want to call it. This is like a sponge from June & Co, but it is really good. It works wonders and it makes your face look flawless. When I do wear foundation, which I don't do a lot, I do like it when it's full coverage. It is blending away every single pimple, blemish, imperfections on my face. I'm all about imperfections, but when I don't want them on my face, I don't want them on my face. How hard can it be? I would be so happy if they just went away. Like poof! See ya, Claudia. Okay, so for this look, we just want our brows to be really fluffy and fresh and just not sharp. We just want them to be like super natural with a little bit of color. So I'm just filling them in with the Anastasia Do you see that? Do you see that? God. Okay, so this will have to do for this look. Moving on to the eyes, we are using our Urban Decay Primer Potion. And we're just using this as a primer for our eyes. You just want to dab it in. Then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna be using my Hoola bronzer for my crease. And I'm just gonna put this on my crease and blend it up towards our brow bone and to the outer part of our face. Oh, I just realized I should move you closer. Welcome to my face. So we are going back in with our Hoola bronzer, and like I said, we just want to dust it in our crease and also to the outer part of our face. This will be our so-called transition color. God, my brows, they do not look on top. I fluffed my brows up and I look absolutely crazy, but I think like I just need to comb them down a little. But that's the thing, my brows, they won't stay up, I promise you. They're gonna go down and they're gonna go down hard. That's my problem. I like to do both my eyes so they become symmetrical at the one time. So I'm just gonna be like. And now for the yellow part. So we're gonna dip into the yellow shade. Wow, this is so pretty. I absolutely love yellow. And we're gonna take a flat brush. This is the MAC 239S. And we're just gonna go in this on our entire lid. And you can see how pretty this is gonna be. This is gonna be so pretty. Yes, you're gonna look so beautiful. You just want to put this to your lid and almost stamp it in. You just want to take this and you want to drag it outwards as well. And then you're gonna take the same brush because we want to be effective. I don't know what it's called. And you're just gonna pull it and you're gonna put it under your eyes as close to your lash line as possible. And you're just gonna feather it to about the middle of your eye, and then you're gonna stop. Then you want to go in with the same brush that you used before and just use the residue of it and blend this color in so it becomes like a little bit softer. After this, you just want to go in with your liner. I'll be using my Tarte Cosmetics Maneater shade again because this is my favorite liner for the moment. And we're just going to take this and we're going to make like a really big liner. So you want to start at the inner corner of your eye. You just want to drag it out. And then you just want to make sure that you clean up underneath your eye so that your eyeliner is like the straightest part of your face. I'm just using a normal makeup remover for this. Okay, so now we are going to move on to our face and we're gonna pop on some highlighter on the inner corner of our eye later, but we're gonna make sure to do our face first. So I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna, crap, that was a lot of residue. So we're gonna go in and I'm gonna go in with my Hoola bronzer again because we wanna make this simple but pretty. You wanna just use a fluffy brush for this, like any kind you have. Or if you don't have a fluffy brush, use what you normally use. Make sure that you get it underneath your face as well, onto your throat. Woo! I forgot to highlight my under eye. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna be a rebel. I'm using my Colourpop No Filter Concealer again. And I'm using the other side of the blender I used before. I'm just dabbing this in. And I will just go in with some more bronzer to even that out later on. We are just going back in with the brush with the residue we had, and we are just fluffing it in to make sure that we don't miss anything. Yes, I am aware that I just put bronzer on the places that I highlighted, but I don't care. I don't care. For our next step, we are going in with the blush, and I am using the color Mood Flush, which is the little bit darker shade right here. I'm just dipping in with the same brush that I used for my bronzer, and I'm just smiling, putting it on the apples on my cheek. How beautiful. But make sure that you get it on the apples and upwards, not downwards, because it's gonna look like your face fell or has fallen, or whatever you want to call it. As you notice, English is not my native language. And we're gonna be popping on some lashes now. I'm using the one called Wispies. It's from Ardell. I think they're so beautiful, and they just look super natural when you put them on. How to put on lashes 101. Don't ask me. We are finished. We just applied our lashes, but I'm just gonna go in with some mascara underneath to just blend them in together with the falsies. You can also do this step before you apply your lashes. Some people might argue that it's the wrong way, but I don't care. Here's the thing, you do whatever makes you comfortable, and if that is applying your mascara after you apply your lashes, then go ahead and do that. Nobody should judge you for it. And yes, I can see that it hasn't dried yet, but it's okay because it's gonna dry while we talk, right? It's gonna be fine. I don't have the patience to wait, so we're just gonna jump in, and I'm gonna be moving on to highlighter, and I'm gonna be using my Jolii Cosmetics highlighter. This is like a really creamy highlighter, so I'm just gonna apply some to my hands, and then I'm gonna grab a small brush, this one right here. I'm just gonna grab a small brush, put some on it, dab it in the inner corner of my eye, like this, to make it pop a little bit. And then I'm also gonna apply some to my brow bone. Oh crap. Ugh, eye gunk. And then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna take a flat brush. I'm just gonna go into it like this. I'm gonna be using this for my highlighter as well. Please don't give me a line. I really don't want a line. And then we're gonna go in with a beauty blender with the shade, like we're just gonna go in and we're just gonna dab it in like this. Yes, that's a lot better. You can see how that just made a massive difference to just dab it in like this. I really enjoy this highlighter. I think, yes, it can be stripy, but it also blends beautifully. So I just think you need to be patient and just blend it in the best you can. Last but not least, I am finishing off with Max Fix Plus. Now we're just gonna zoom you out, and I'll be right back, and I'm gonna do my lips. So we are just finishing off our lips with the Iconic London. Like, you need to put quite a lot on your lips for it to actually build up color, because the applicator is not picking up too much, but it is like my new obsession. I love this gloss. Yep, I think this is pretty much it. This is our fall glam. I think it's stunning. It's something extra. It's not your usual brown and red tones. It's a pop of yellow. The yellow, it looks like your eyes look like a sun. It looks like the sun. What can I say? I'm a sucker for yellow. Like, yellow is one of my new favorite colors. I've had this really weird obsession with yellow lately because I want to put it on my eyes. I want to put it on my nails. I don't have it today because I'm black. It's just so pretty, and it just reminds me of the sun and warmth. It just gives your eyes something extra. And I really hope you enjoyed it. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you for hanging out with me. I really hope that I get to see you in my next video. Bye. We are moving on to